I am indeed.
So, as you said, you know where the bones are buried. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
We're delighted.
And you brought a special guest. You brought Simone Tyson with you. Good morning, Simone.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you both for coming in.
No problem.
And I have to say, when I received the email about you, Gail, and what you do and the school, I hadn't heard of it before. So for those that may be like me and not really aware, tell us about the school and what you guys do.
Well, and that's our fault, because we've been around over 30 years, which clearly dates me. But the fact is, we've been doing great work for young people all this time. It's a summer school for the arts.
Okay.
It is a pre-professional training in which students are taught by working artists and college-level art teachers.
Mm.
It's a residential program, so for 4 weeks they have the delight of being able to stay at Cal Arts in Valencia, which is a school strictly for the arts, designed for the arts, way back when Walt Disney was still alive. It was one of his first visions.
Wow.
And it was out in the middle of nowhere. And now, of course, Valencia and all that is built up around it, and
Sure.
there's Magic Mountain, but anyway, it's a fantastic place. It's an incubator for the arts. So our students are selected, and they are then stay residentially for the 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a camp. It is not a place where you go, and at the end of the 4 weeks, you do a rousing production of Oklahoma. Not like that
There's
at all.
much more
This
to
is
it.
more grown up.
Right.
It's a thrill. It's just a thrill. We have some incredible alumni in every area of the arts. Our
Wow.
disciplines are creative writing, animation, theater, music, film, dance, and visual arts.
That's pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, and it's a beehive. These kids are all, and Simone can tell you all that. She got through it and she's thriving. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for our Valley kids and all California students.
And that was my question, Simone, is how did you find out about this? Were you in high school or in college and found out about this?
I found out about Cssa my junior year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
My teacher was talking to us about it, and at first I was like, I don't know. But then my senior year, I was like, it's my senior year. I love acting. I need more experience. So it was my first time applying, and then
Right.
I got in. So
Awesome.
I took it upon myself to go.
Now, what is your goal? What do you want to do?
Me personally, I want to go into television and film. I want to do movies and stuff instead of theater. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Right. But everything's a stepping stone, right?
Yes.
And so this program, how did it prepare you for what you're going to be facing?
Oh, man. The good thing about Cssa is they definitely prepare you. I mean, everything from learning body movement, not just saying lines, how to physically act with your body. We had to take Tai Chi to get comfortable in our body. We
Wow.
took voice classes to learn how to speak right and learn the international alphabet. Physical comedy, for if you're doing comedy films and stuff. They prepare you a lot. And, I mean, we had acting studio every single day. It's just like regular school. You would get up early, finish all your classes. You have acting studio where you do scenes and monologues, and you have to perform it in costume.
Wow.
And every single day you perform.
So it's a serious deal. It's like you
yeah.
said, it's not a summer camp. And you're on a pretty strict schedule for these 4 weeks.
Yes, it's very strict. It's just like college, basically. You have to go to every single class. The really cool thing is we got to see work from a lot of people that are from different countries.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people came and shown their work, and usually you see plays about love stories and stuff. This was about their countries, what they've been through in their life, and their personal experiences in their country. And it was amazing. It opened my eyes to a lot of more options out there.
Well, and that's really great too, because it introduces you to other cultures, and there's acting in every country and every on the planet. You can act in everywhere. It's amazing the type of work that you're going to be able to do. So what is your focus? You said movies is going to be your focus.
Yes, movies and films.
And what about singing or anything like
Yes.
that?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I
Singing-
apparently
Let's not
asked the
stop
right
there.
question.
Singing, me and my best friend, the one that's right here, we do music together. Our recording guy kind of lagged on us, but we're trying to right now we're trying to build a home studio so we can try to get demos out so we could, try to get more in the music industry. I mean, we're only from Madera, so we only have so many options. So, but yeah, we do music. We write songs like all the time. We have tons of songs written. We have to get more out there as far as like performing at, cafes and, little things like that, But yeah, we do music, and that's one thing we really want to do is music as well. I love acting, but singing is definitely my love.
So we got the next Beyonce in the studio, is what I'm figuring.
You never know. But this is the exciting thing, because I heard in that commentary that, we're just from Madera. And so we in Central California are frequently overlooked on so many levels. I could do a whole program with you on that alone. The fact is, these guys are exposed to possibility.
Right.
And they're within their own tribe. There's other people of like spirit and talent, and whether it's theater or it's dance or it's creative writing, they can do little riffs with, I wrote a page, can somebody voice it? Back and forth. There's a common time together as all the disciplines are on the campus together. I mean, clearly she's been motivated in a new way, in a new invigorating way that just makes me so proud of the opportunity that we're trying to bring to our Valley kids. Because my big deal is, I want our Valley kids to have a shot at this.
Sure.
It's competition.
Yes.
But if they've got a goal of higher education anyway, and they're leaning towards the arts, they're going to have to go through a rigorous application process anyway. So this is a learning opportunity. In addition to that, Simone, should she choose, is eligible for 3 units of college credit.
Oh, cool.
As a result of this 4-week training.
Wow.
And she is a California Arts Scholar. That means she can put that on her resume for as long as her sweet life decides she wants to. And that's an elite group.
Right, it is.
So it's a great opportunity for a young person if they're talented enough to get in.
So I have to ask Simone, did you find out about this school, or was it your parents?
My teacher.
Your teacher,
my
okay.
theater teacher.
So how did you sell it to your parents? Was it, because that's something that, a lot of times kids have to feel like they have to sell their idea. They want to be an actor, or they want to do something in the arts. It can be a tough sell to your parents sometimes. They want you to be doctors and lawyers and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's definitely the thing. I remember when I was little, my dad always asked me, what do you want to do when you grow up? I was like, I want to be a model, I want to be an actor, I want to be a singer. And he was like, no, really, be realistic. And I mean, it's something that people think. I mean, like my grandmother too, she was kind of skeptical at first. She was like, there's a lot of competition out there. It's kind of hard. I don't want you to get disappointed, if you don't make it. And it's like, well, I'm not going to stop. That's how you make it. If you love something, do what you love. I'm not going to do something that I don't love. I want to continue to do this for the rest of my life. That's why, I'm getting casting directors emailing me, and Explore Talent called me and wanted me to be on their website because they wanted me to get things from casting directors, and I did that, and now I have all these opportunities for commercials and stuff, and it's just because I'm putting myself out there.
Right. And so your parents felt like, okay, this is something you're serious and you're very passionate about. We can't change her mind, so we might as well let her go.
Yeah. My mom was the one who started taking me to Barbizon and the Industry Network and everywhere to start, getting me into the field.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, good. And
we
your
have
parents
one of
now.
our earlier students that, his life was changed as a result of Cssa, but now he's probably maybe 40.
Right.
And he's finally decided he's taking the leap and going down to LA and giving it a shot. He's a beautiful character actor kind of guy.
Oh, nice.
And, it doesn't have to happen immediately. In other words, it can be very organic in the way that it evolves.
Right.
And she's just a little dynamo, isn't she?
She is. Well, and that's the thing that's so awesome to see. The people that have made it from the Central Valley are true inspirations. I mean, you've got people on stage in Broadway. Who's it, Audra?
Audra McDonald.
My goodness,
Fantastic.
I mean, she's got the EGOT and everything to go with it. It's crazy.
She's amazing.
Yeah, and so there's exceptional talent that's in the Central Valley.
We've got it here.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And some of it that rises to the top, such as Audra, and others don't need our school. They would have made it anyway, obviously. But our school is definitely something that provides opportunity for kids that may be on the fence about, well, I don't, maybe they don't believe in themselves enough to give it a shot.
Right.
I say give it a shot. See if you can make it, because you may be for the first time amongst your real tribe.
That's true. So if parents are hearing this, or there's kids hearing this, and they're thinking, this is what I need. I need to get, either I need to get my kids involved, or I need to convince my parents to let me be involved. What would be the next step?
Well, you find the website, which is csssa.org.
Okay.
C, 3 S's and an A.org. The application is there, the disciplines are there. The beautiful part is on December the 1st, we have gone live with our application. So you can start working on your application, and she was great. Didn't you do that?
Yes.
She got it saved in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do tech talk, but I know that they can do it.
Right.
And then you can go back, tweak it, show it to people.
Yes, definitely get feedback. I did my audition video like 5 million times before
See?
I actually got what I wanted in the right video, and then I submitted it in.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it's stuff that's you can
and you
continually
can
update.
save it
Gotcha.
and update. Yes, that's it. So this is it wasn't the way it was obviously 30 years ago.
Sure.
But we've got alumni like James Franco, who's Academy Award nominated,
Yeah.
Catherine McPhee, who's not only an actress on Scorpion, but she's a brilliant singer that's got a new album out. Kirsten Vaginez, I think that's how you say her name, she is Penelope Garcia on Criminal Minds, and she's from Porterville.
Wow.
I met her.
She's a doll.
That's so
And
cool.
then Mikiko Masumoto, who is Moss, our local beautiful writers. She attended our school, and she's a wonderful writer. Lots of animators. Pixar is basically, we have a high percentage of our animators at Pixar. And yeah, so, Zac Efron, I mean, those are the big names, Sanjay Patel, and on and on and on.
Simone Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simone, yeah. I'm ready for that.
Me too.
Well, I think that's awesome, and I think it's fantastic that kids can immediately get involved and start the application process to be included for this next upcoming summer, correct?
And the deadline is February 28th
Good to
at
know.
6 p.m.
Okay.
And we're serious about it. We really don't like the 559 applications, but they're young, right? But this gives them enough time to where they can really, as she did so wisely, to regroup, redo, tweak it to the way that you want it. And that has to do with your writing, your dancing, your performance art, your visual arts. You've got to submit this, and then the panel of department head from your department of the 7 disciplines, and the director of our school, who is a genius, and I think 1 or 2 others will go through and select our kids, our students,
It's
our
amazing.
scholars.
It's serious stuff. I mean,
very
you've got
much.
a very big process that you go through, and Simone, you must be very proud of yourself, because that's quite an accomplishment. Good for you. And I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot from you.
You will this summer, actually.
Good. Well, I hope that we'll be playing some of your music at some point on one of our radio stations here.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't
I'll talk
that
to you
be
about that afterwards.
We'll definitely do that. Thank you both for coming
Terri Ann,
in.
thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
having us.
Absolutely. And
Great.
again, one more time, the website and phone number.
I don't have the phone number.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's CSSSA.org.
Perfect.
C3S's.org and A.org.
CSSSA.org.
That is
Really,
it.
all you need to know, right?
That's all you need to know. It's all there.
Get the kids online and get those audition tapes going, and you have till February.
28th at 6 p.m.
Perfect. Thank you again for coming in, everyone. I
Our
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Absolutely, and hope we can have you back.
I'd love it.
This has been another edition of Community Matters. If you have any questions on anything you've heard, feel free to call our main office line at 230-4300.
Good job. So will you give Mr. Darnell my love?
I will, absolutely.
Take a picture with you.
Yeah. We are done now, and we are heading back home.